I really appreciate this commenter because so much of his insights on avoidance have really opened my eyes to things that I never thought about before, like this one. The final discard, which you would call in a narcissist situation. A narcissist finally throws down the final discard when they're done with you. They have found new supply to fill your space, and they just honestly have devalued you as a human. They see no worth in you anymore because you no longer give them supply. Narcissists do this, as do avoidants, which again, go back to one of the points that I keep making. Often an avoidance behavior is extremely similar to a narcissist behavior. So as this commenter says, they split once they realize that they can't manipulate you into seeing the world that they do, which is a bubble of protection around their heart, not wanting to face emotions, definitely not wanting to face your emotions because they cannot face their own. Once they realize that you are not going to live in that reality anymore as an anxiously attached person, which they can more easily manipulate, or a securely attached person, you no longer want to deal with the breadcrumbing, the silent treatment, the stonewalling. You've become harder to manipulate. You're now resisting these manipulative behaviors. You are now continuing in your bids and your requests for emotional connection, as is requisite for a healthy relationship with another person. You are asking for what you need, which I did in my case. The last few interactions I had with my ex, the big blow-ups, you would call them, because interactions would be giving them way too much dignity, were me finally standing in my truth, asking for what I wanted, which was very simple emotional connection and communication, something he wasn't giving me over the duration of our entire relationship unless it tiptoed around his feelings. Well, I was no longer willing to do that, and I started to ask for what I deserved and rightfully could ask for, the bare minimum. It was clear to him that I was no longer tiptoeing around his avoidance, around his emotional fragility that was disguised in the form of avoidance. And up to these final moments, he had started to split and devalue me. He was whiling, looking around for other methods of supply, probably garnering that supply in the devaluation phase. And so now he was ready to propagate the final discard. And he did after a long period of splitting and devaluing me and getting ready to do this.